So, welcome back with Operation Bersaglieri and Germany in 1917 spring. We saw Russia collapse, so now we need to force them to make peace. But first, let's start with technology that ruled on Discord, and I got poison gas and what was the other one? Defense in depth with a 6, I missed it probably. Yeah. Enemy source of fighter revo. Okay. Germany. I'm gonna buy 5 coastal subs. I'm gonna buy 2 colonial infantry. That's 25 plus sword 29 plus 1 for the Netherlands for Roman diplomacy. That's 30. Then we have 44 left. That will be another colonial infantry for 2 PP more and an armored car for 4 PP more. And I think an armored car, I'm not sure of it though. 3 and 3, target selection on 1. Yeah, an armored card is good. That's 4. And I have 18. And these 18 are gonna be... What these 18 are gonna be? I think I'm gonna get 2 trench fighter for 2 each, 1 Jaeger for 4. Then I'm gonna... Oh, there's no 2-stage Navy. That's not great for me. I'm gonna go with another submarine for 6 APP. And then I'm gonna go with... do I want an infantry? And the stuff actually. Maybe I want the cavalry. I'm going with the cavalry. On a 4. Okay. Combats. Yeah, so Russia. Don't want to take territories I don't want to. Okay, I cannot move my ships. These have to be in port. I can move my transport and sub though, so these subs are gonna raid this line together with the these 2 going here, and I'm gonna use unrestricted submarine warfare. Seaplane is gonna raid this line 1, 2, and the transport is gonna bring 1 marine plus 1 infantry, 1 colonial infantry, and 1, 2, 3, and offload into Normandy, killing the seaplane. I'm getting a +1. France on 1. In Africa, I'm gonna send 1 cavalry plus 2 colonial in French Equatorial Africa, and I'm gonna attack the British in Nubia, where I do have the desert penalty, so we need to be careful. Anything else is non-combat move. Zeppelin is gonna try to bomb the British shipyard here. And these two are gonna do non-combat moves, I guess. So I think that's it. I'm gonna map this sub. So let's start with the sub mapping. That's nothing. And let's go with the raiding. So I have unrestricted submarine warfare. The red is the attacker. So let's start down here. First sub. That's a 4 plus 4. All of this damage, by the way, is needed. So that's a 4 plus 4, that's 8, that's 5 damage. And USA goes up 1, I guess. But first of all, I want to see something here. Like when the Allies declare war. Entry. Does it limit the ability to do unrestricted submarine warfare? You must choose one. Nuclear war to central power. To actually German industrial. Pacific focus, but is no option, or choose without vector. Okay, so I think he will declare war, because I don't think option C is the option to do when you have 5 transports plus marines. So in case I can continue, let's raid with the second sub on a +4. That's the only APP remain. And now let's go here with the first sub on a +4. That's 5 damage. Second sub, because I'm declaring war on America as well. And that's the other 3. So going down here now with the seaplane. That is no damage. So first of all, so 2 anti-submarine warfare here, nothing. 1 anti-submarine warfare for the one that raided the British, nothing. I don't know if I need to roll for the ones that raid the Americans actually. So in any case, let's roll for the 2 remaining. And that's no hits anyway, so we are free of the depth charges. And what else we need to do? The Zeppelin here. 1 die, 1 to 4, that's a 5. So that's barely a miss. And that's a miss also on that Jergen. The Zeppelin will go here, I guess, with 84. Oh shit, I remember now what I wanted to buy. I'm stupid. Oh, fuck it. I already did that one. And I think Africa. I'm not done actually. Two at 1 for the colonial. And I think it's a 1 anyway. And we got the cavalry, okay. So 1 at 2 in the back. That's a miss. So we took French Equatorial Africa, giving us another +1 and -1 to the French. And now let's do the desert, where we have 2 oh no, fuck, I fucked up. Okay, so no roll, sadly. So let's start with the first strike first, the British artillery. I should have not rolled this one. Okay, now let's go with the one colonial infantry. Fuck it. And now 4 cavalries that are in the desert, so they're gonna retreat on a high number. For sure one is gonna retreat, and the other ones miss. There's 3 not 2 on defense. There's nothing. We keep going. 1 at 1. 3 on a 2 for the cavalries. Nothing. I don't think it's a retreat. Just need to check that. Retreat attack on a 12, yeah, so I got a 12 earlier. So it's got 3 on a 2 on the back, 1 hit and 1 on a 4. Nothing, but we retreat. And this is German. Okay, so that's not the best, but it's okay. The seaplane is gonna go back to northern Italy. Then we are gonna the fleet cannot move. These 2, I think we'll go with the second fleet. And they will go with the second fleet. Import. No, maybe not. No, they will stay with the TPDs here. I will stay with the TPDs. That random event was very lucky for Dallas. The worst timing. And in Russia, so this has to land here. The Zeppelin land in the 84, yeah. So, okay, so I'm back. I was saying the 86. The 86 has to go back, except for a couple of guys that are gonna stay in Latvia, northern Belarus. I don't know on how much time we need to cover the territories with one unit, so for nights like this, if we need to cover it this turn, then I'll do some change on the movement, especially like with discover, etc, etc. Then we are gonna get the cavalry down into the 91. We are gonna get a couple of infantries up here. One more. And then we are gonna send the marine down. And I don't think I have a lot more to do. Other than moving in Africa, obviously. One guy here, one infantry up. And that should be all for what I can do. Guess so. I don't have any. No, I don't have any good mover. And that's it. The point is, do I have enough here in Bavaria? You have this, I have a lot of planes. Yes, two cavalries as well can reach. These are all two, but I have targets locked here. That should be fine. Yes, the river, so a lot of these are at 1, but he got like 12 to boost. So it's not properly a lot of them. The cover as well. All of these are on 6. Oh, that's difficult talk. Tough actually. Might just move everything south. Yeah. Just gonna move everything south. At this point I leave the guy in Western Germany. He has 1 transport, so we need to think about that as well. So actually might be just better to like leave the 2 guys in the marine here. Might be better. This 3 doesn't have marines, so kinda sure he doesn't want to do that. And let's bring down 11 for UK and 3 for USA. And also bring USA up here. And that should be it. Okay, base in units. So we need to go the roll for the Netherlands. Oh, there was a nice already. So Netherlands, that's a 3. So we got it. We get also the PPM trade. And the rest. So 1 colonial in Kola, 1 colonial in Cameroon, and 1 colonial in Northern England, as well as the armored car. So the supplies go through all the Ottoman Empire down to Kuwait. It is connected, yeah. And then from Kuwait we should have the shortest route around Africa without any sub in range. So you can reach. 5 Costa sub will be built in port with the fleet. One sub is going to be built outside Northern England. 1 cavalry is going to be built into Western Germany. 2 trench fighters and 1 Jäger are going to go into Bavaria. So that's it for Germany. Collecting income. I will be 46 plus, so 1 from the Netherlands. 47. Plus, I'm gonna get, I went to 0. 47 plus, I'm gonna get 2. The Netherlands are neutral. 1 for Sweden, Norway, and 1 for the supply power. So plus 5. Then 47 plus 5, 52. Plus wartime income. That's another 6, 58 TPP. And now we give the ball to the UK and see how badly we will be hurt. See ya.